hey, yeah. Oh! Yes, we're back. Yeah. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. Oh my God, I've missed you. So much to talk about, because I've been gone for a minute, but I'm so glad to be back with you. Family, let's just play the song right quick. Hey, hey, where have you been, man? Oh no, but I'm going to continue to go on. Despite the challenges, I'm back. Family, check this out. See, the names have all changed since I've been around. You know the words, come on. But the game ain't the same since I left out. Ladies, ooh, you know we need ya. Come on, ladies. Right here is where we need ya. Hey, hey, welcome back. Yeah, you know you like that. You know you like that. Oh, we're back, family. Yes, so glad to be back. Oh my God. It's been such a long time, but we're back. Family. Usually I go through this whole routine. This is Reginald C. Allen of Adjust Your Mirrors. Ow, but I'm here to tell you today I'm back. It's been a long time, but I am officially back on this microphone doing what I know God has called me to do. So you're probably asking, where have you been? It's been a minute. Man, oh man. Let's see. Let me try to just, how can I say this? So many of you guys know I moved to Phoenix. It's just been a challenge, family, being out here. We were in the process of buying a house that took about 7 months. And so we're going up and down the valley trying to find something, and it just didn't work out. So that took 7 months of my life. And in that process, it was just very hard for me to record, family. No excuses, but I'm here. My wife and I were settled, so I should not be missing any more weeks. I'm excited because trust and believe, family, I have missed you. So I am back. Can I play it one more time? Just one more again. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Ow! Welcome back. Oh my God. Yeah. How many of you guys know this song by Mace? Mace stepped away for a little bit, but he made the decision to come back to the game. All right, that's enough, man. I'm just excited to be back. Family, what are we going to talk about? I've been gone so long. The first message I believe that suits this day is staying in the game. Because again, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been here, but you know what? We got to stay in the game. I don't care the challenges. I don't care what we're going through. I don't care if it's taking us 7 or 8 months to look for a house. We still have to stay in the game. One thing that I've learned throughout this entire process, okay? These messages, these are very authentic messages. I'm not just going to create messages that I can't relate to, okay? So this is something that I relate to, right? Because I wanted to quit. I'm like, man, I haven't recorded in a while. Maybe I should just shut everything down, but I can't do that because I know one thing's for sure. This is what I've been birthed to do, okay? So family, let's stay in the game. We need to realize all days aren't going to be happy. You're listening to anyone who's telling you every day I'm happy. They're lying to you, okay? Every day you're not going to be happy. But this is what you can do. Every day you can make a decision. Despite how you feel, you're going to continue to strive for what God has called you to do. Basically, look, staying in the game means that we can't quit. Even though things get tough, even though times get hard, we still can't quit. I wanted to quit. Can I be honest? I'm like, man, I haven't recorded an episode in about a month. I wanted to quit because I realized I haven't recorded in such a long time, but I made up in my mind that I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to continue despite what I have to go through, even if I have to step away. Sometimes it's okay to step away, family, but don't quit. Step away for a season, get remotivated, get recharged, and get back in the game. But see, most of us during that time when things aren't working well, when we are going through experiences that's challenging us, we want to quit or we want to jump into something else once we feel things aren't working. Played basketball back in the day, and one thing I know for sure is when we played, okay, and we were down 15, 20 points, the coach would call a timeout and he said, okay, this is the new game plan. We're going to do this moving forward. Okay, yeah, we came into the game with one game plan. That didn't work, so we got to switch up the game plan. We're still in the game, but the plan switched. I'm telling you, stay in the game. You might have to change some things. You might have to rearrange some things, but you're still staying in the game that God created you to play in, okay? So let me settle down. Staying in the game. I wanted to quit, though. I'm going to give you 3 things that I've learned throughout this process of me trying to find this house, me trying to get settled here in Phoenix. Number 1, write this down, family. If we're going to stay in the game, we cannot allow ourselves to become emotional vagabonds. What in the world is vagabond? Vagabond is just simply one who wanders from place to place. They're not settled. They don't really have anywhere to go. And when I say emotional, I'm just saying every single day we're allowing our emotions to take us from here to there, to here, to here, to there, to there. Because what we need to realize emotionally, right? Things initially, the enthusiasm and the determination, it's going to wither away. What it is that you set out to do, you have a goal, you have some type of objective, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, you must understand that initial enthusiasm and that determination is going to wither away. However, we must find ways to re-motivate ourselves. We can't quit during that time. When we start getting tired and, I don't know if this is going to happen. Man, I'm looking at my neighbor or I'm looking at those people who started before me and those people who started with me and they're just so much further along. We can't quit. Let's find ways to remotivate ourselves. We can't allow ourselves to go from place to place emotionally. You're changing, you're developing, you're evolving. God has called you to do all those things, but one thing he's never called you to do is stray away from the game. Stay in the game. Don't become an emotional vagabond. So that's number 1. And number 2, we must take into account our environment and people around us. We've heard this forever. Every thought leader preaches this. Every motivational speaker, every person who wants to be positive, they always talk about this. Because we have to choose to be around people who support us. We have to choose to be around people who challenges us to evolve. We have to choose to be around people who motivate us to move forward. Now, let me back up. When I say choose to be around people who challenges us to evolve, I'm not saying I need someone every single day challenging me on an issue, challenging me. Hey, man, you shouldn't do this. I'm not talking about that. But I am talking about people who are led by the Spirit to say, you know what, I'm going to challenge you in this area because I feel like if you become a little more challenged in this area or you become more developed, you're going to get to where God wants you to be. That's what I'm talking about. Not someone who's looking for every opportunity to challenge you and to bring you down. Okay? I saw this on Facebook. And let me share it with you. Someone put it on Facebook. It was a post that said, there are people in our lives who hate us secretly, but laugh with us every single day. Now, family, let me tell you a story. You know I'm going to be very transparent. So let me tell you what happened to me about a month ago. So I'm with my cousin and his wife, and we went to someone's house, okay? I've never met the lady. They know her. And she spoke this into my life before we left. She said, young man, she said, let me tell you something. There are people in your life right now that smile in your face. There are people right now who will have you to believe that they actually like you. She said, but secretly, they hate you. And she said, you know who they are. Now, when I heard it, I said, come on, man, this can't be true. All those people who are around me, I thought they loved me, man. She said, they hate you. They hate you. They hate you. And she was balling her fist up like, I'm balling my fist up right now. They hate you. And that thing has been in my spirit for a month because I'm like, wow. And she said other things, and I don't want to get too, I don't want to go into depth, because one thing I don't want to do, because this is what we need to realize. We can identify those people that she may be talking about, right? That doesn't mean once I identify that person, I go to them and say, hey man, hey lady, you don't like me. I know you laugh at me behind my back. I know you hate me secretly. No. Only thing it means is I've identified you and I move differently. That's it. I don't share everything with you. I move a little differently because I know you hate me secretly. Now, why you hate me, I don't know. It's not for me to know, but it's for me to know that those type of people around me, I have to begin to separate and put some space between us, okay? Because listen to this. We all know that, what's the guy's name? Chadwick, right? The actor. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he just recently passed. He was the actor. He was the lead actor in Black Panther. Think of his situation, right? This brother was dealing with cancer for 4 years, and not one person in his camp leaked the personal story about him dealing with that. See, those are the type of people that we need to be around, which is why we need to begin to take into account those around us. Everyone around us, they're not for us. I'm sorry to tell you, they're not. What's the song? They smile in your face. Oh, take your place. Backstabbers. Okay? So be mindful of those around you. And once you identify them, again, you don't have to make no scene. You don't have to write them a Dear John letter or whatever. Hey, man, I know that you don't. No. Just begin to move differently. And this is the final thing, right, that I've learned throughout this process. We have to declutter our mind. Family, we have so much stuff going on. So many voices. The pandemic, the news, President Trump, and all the political things that are going on, Joe Biden, and we have to begin to declutter our mind because it's so cluttered right now. And once we declutter our mind, what does this do? This eliminates emotional drain and frees up our energy. We don't need our energy spent on arguing about the politics and political figures and what's going on in this world. No, we need to declutter ourselves. We have too many voices. We don't have time arguing with people, especially when we have an assignment to accomplish. So declutter your mind, as I'm going to declutter mine as well. I'm not saying you do it, I've done it. You do it, I've done it. No. This is a process and we're all on it, baby. Okay, so listen, we're going to stay in this thing. We're going to stay in the game. We're going to stick with it long enough so we can accomplish what it is that we want to accomplish. Family, your boy's been gone for a minute, but I'm going to stay in the game. No matter how long it's going to take for you to get to the finish line, you're going to stay in the game. So with that being said, family, be empowered.
Thank you for listening to the Adjust Your Mirrors podcast with Reginald C. Allen. Be sure to visit the Adjust Your Mirrors private Facebook group, and don't forget to follow Reginald on Twitter at Reginald C. Allen. Please remember, when you're listening on iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating review. Until next time, be empowered.